Hello everyone, how are you all? So today we have to start our next tense, that is future continuous tense. First we have to read here explanation of the future continuous tense. The future continuous tense is used to express an action that will be continuing at some point in future time. I have to explain here again. The future continuous tense is used to express an action that will be continuing at some point in future time. Now we have to read form here of the future continuous tense. Subject plus shall or will plus be plus verb with ing form. Verb with ing. In future, though we have to take shall, will plus be in continuous. That we have to remember that shall, will, be plus verb with ing plus other words. Now we have to read some example here in positive sentences. First, I will be playing cricket tomorrow. Second, he shall be reading a book. Third, they will be playing tennis. So with this form we have to look here, will, shall, will, be, then verb with the ing form and plus other words here. Now these positive sentences we have to convert in negative form. We have to read example here. First, I will not be playing cricket tomorrow. Second, he shall not be reading a book. Third, they will not be playing tennis. So with positive form, we have to add not after will and shall. After will and shall, we have to add not here. Okay, so these forms are negative. Now we have to read example of interrogative. First, will I be playing cricket tomorrow? Second, shall he be reading a book? Third, will they be playing tennis? So this sentence is interrogative. So this example maybe you have to understand this. So with this form we have to keep some function in our mind when we have to use future continuous in conversation. That time what we have to keep some function in our mind that I have to give you here. Future continuous tense expresses following different function. Future continuous tense expresses following different functions. So first function is here to describe interrupted action in the future. So in the future some action interrupted in our future, that I have to give you example here. When you come tomorrow, they will be playing tennis. So here this function to describe interrupted action in the future. Now second function, to express actions in progress at a specific time in the future. To express actions in progress at a specific time in the future. So example is here, at 12 o'clock. Tomorrow we will be having lunch at school. See here, specific time given, 12 o'clock tomorrow, and what the action is in progress, so that we will be having lunch at school. So here, progress and specific time. So now we have to move on third function. I hope this one you have to understand. Okay, now start third. To refer to actions that are happening now and expected to continue in the future. To refer to actions that are happening now and expected to continue in the future. That action is happening right now and that expected in continue in future time also. So example is here, okay, unfortunately sea levels will still be rising in 20 years. So that is in future, continuing many years. So this one in this function. Now next function, to ask a questions. To ask a question politely about the future. So here is a question, how to ask in future. Will you be bringing your friend to the party tonight? To ask a question politely about the future. The example is here, will you be bringing your friend to the party tonight? Okay, so how to politely question asks in future continuous tense. Now next function, to emphasize future plans and intention. About regarding our future plans and intention. So here is one example given. I will be coming to visit us next week. Sorry, I have to read here. Okay, I hear. So he will be coming to visit us next week. Okay, so this function is very easy for you. Now next. To describe atmosphere in the future. To describe atmosphere in the future. So we have to express atmospheres about our activity and other things we have to express in future continuous tense. Okay, so here regarding this function, example is here. When I arrive at the party, everybody will be celebrating. Some will be dancing. So what happening in future that have to express here. Now next function. So last function is here. To express parallel actions or series of parallel action in the future. The parallel action is continuing in future continuous tense that we have to use like this. He will be watching TV and she will be cooking dinner. So this both future continuous tenses here. Okay, the functions are here over. Now one thing is you have to remember with these functions, that is here, in future continuous tense we use words like in the future, next week, next month, next year, next day, etc. we have to use with the next. And at this time, tomorrow, etc. we have to use in a future continuous tense. So after finish this tense, we have to send that PDF for you, so that you have to copy in your notebook. Regularly you have to complete this writing work in your notebook. So thank you here.